What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Garage Shenanigans. Today we're going to be assessing the damage on the Toyota Echo. I need to get the rear bumper off so we can see exactly what I'm working with. To do that, it's just kind of screw there, screw on the other side, and it should just kind of come off. I believe there's some broken tabs on there. So I'm going to get that off real quick, then we're going to look at the damage and see what I need to do to pull out that rear end and make everything semi-straight. So let me get that done real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so definitely first, because those two little screws that's on about, they're actually inside the trunk, right there and right there. So, interesting. Usually they're on the outside underneath this little area, but I guess that's kind of cool that they're on the inside. I don't know. So, yeah. I think it's definitely fixable. It's just going to take a bit. So let me get back to this. I just wanted to stop and let you guys know that I was wrong, and just a little interesting thing. Alright, so this is what we're working with. Seems like this area right here is most of the, well, basically the only impact. Most of it though should be pretty easy to get to because it's pretty thin metal. And right here I can get from the backside decently well and just kind of smack it a couple times. I think this side may still need to get pulled out a little bit over here. Looks like the, see right here where the metal is bent inwards. So this whole bar needs to kind of be pulled, at least from right here outwards. I don't know if I need to pull it or if I can just hit it out. I guess I'm going to try hitting it first. And then if that don't work, then I'll try pulling it. So let me try that real quick, just as much as I can before my neighbors start getting pissed. Alright. So let's get to hitting the shit out of this car. Alright, so I get this 5-pound heavy hammer and this piece of wood, so that way I can kind of lay this in here. That way it's not metal on metal while I hit it. Got the trunk closed. That was kind of the main thing I wanted to get done with. I'm going to kind of keep messing with it, see if I can, it's kind of elevated on this side, right here. It kind of sits up a little bit. I don't know if this needs to come up or if this needs to go down. I'm going to keep messing with it though. I don't know how much is left on my camera. I'm just going to let it roll until it dies. So. Alright, I think it's coming together pretty freaking sweet. The trunk looks a million times better. There is still a bit of a gap on either side. I don't know if I'll ever get that out, I'm not gonna lie, but it shuts, it locks, it looks like the seal makes 100% contact with both sides. Well, right there's maybe an issue. Definitely gonna keep playing with it more. Both still fit tail light wise. This needs to pop out a bit more. As you can see, it's still kind of, well, I kind of crumple canned the shit out of that thing. But I think if I keep hitting right here a couple more times, it'll at least be more out than it was, because that thing was pretty far in there. Bumper fitting wise, I don't really know how that's going to work. These tabs all need to come out more. I might have to drill holes and like push it out some. Yeah, but just so I can show you guys the progress I've made. It shuts, it locks, everything works pretty decent. I guess I'll need to play with that seal more, or push the trunk down more, and then bumper tabs and that thing. But for, I think I've been working on this maybe like 30 minutes now. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Alright, so back to it. Okay, bullshit MacGyver time. The keylay that had a rod to the trunk lock mechanism, the rod plastic piece that actually held it into the trunk mechanism broke. Super frustrating. So the other cable from the trunk release also broken. So I had to go through the back, unbolt the whole fucking seat, wiggle myself in there to get the emergency release. Good thing that wasn't fucking broken. Then I cut the rod, not the rod, but the cable for the trunk release. Fished out this cable, wired it through the release again, and that way when I pull on it, it opens up. That way I can still close it, test it, pop it open, like so. This isn't going to be a permanent thing, obviously, because this is super fucking ghetto. But for right now, for testing purposes, it works pretty well. So, back to doing what I was doing before it took me 30 minutes to figure all that shit out. Okay. Welcome back. I can't remember the last thing I was filming. I think the MacGyver thing. I perfected the MacGyver thing. Let me just kind of demonstrate this better. So, it was the original cable that came around the trunk this way. Kind of cut it and ripped it out of the little plastic piece because that was broken. The little piece on the end snapped off. That kept it in place to actually use the cable, so it wasn't doing anything. And the lock mechanism, this thing snapped off, so that wasn't doing anything. We had to come through the trunk, pull that out, wrap the cable around, put it back through the lock so it stays. Now I can open it. As you can see, we got the close. It's looking pretty fucking awesome, comparatively. Now, we still do have a little bit of like finger gap, but the seal that was the issue a minute ago is fixed. I believe it's fixed. There's like a millimeter space, but that's not here or there. That's not really much of an issue because it looks great in my opinion. Courtney, what do you think?
It looks a lot better.
It looks a lot better. I'll take it. So, I think that's where we're gonna end this video.
Okay.
We pulled out like 5 inches of space. This lock I had to drill and actually pull up because somewhere in prying I may have managed to push it down somehow. So drilled that, pulled it up, shuts pretty damn good now. That's the way it's going to be. Going to fix the bumper, got a new tail on the way. Yeah, that's probably annoying. Got $100 and some odd worth of parts that are going to be replaced in the next video on this vehicle. I don't know if it's going to be the very next video to upload, but soon. I spent $120 to get every single filter, everything maintenance wise to get it up to date, and that's what we're doing next on this vehicle. New tail light, got a gas cap, filters galore, spark plugs, battery thing, and yeah. Like, comment, subscribe if you think what I did was jank, if you think what I did was inspirational. I didn't use the board like I initially planned to hit the metal on metal. You kind of gave up. Kind of gave up on that. Bent the shit out of a lot of things. I don't care. It was fun. It's better. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. See you guys later. Bye.